TNGTE Interspeed Paper, August 2017. Get ready for dictation. 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Speaker, sir, it has been very useful for me to hear the various suggestions made by the honorable members. At the outset, I would like to say one thing. Though there may be some defects here and there, I must make it clear that this country may be proud of the achievements made in the setting up of the steel plants. It must be remembered that we had a very low level of production when we began our steel plant. But now I am glad to say that our production is about 5 times. All this has been achieved in a short period. We must bear in mind that if we have to set up such huge plants, it requires a lot of experience which we did not have. But it would not have been right on our part to give up the effort because we had some difficulties. I am glad that this country took the risk of starting these big projects, and I am proud to say that today there is so much of activity and also economic growth. At the same time, I may assure the House that I will always insist on increasing the efficiency of our public sector projects and doing our best so that we may place before the world what a country like ours can do in these things. Now I will deal with the criticisms made in regard to the raw materials. It has been said that there were some kinds of steel which were not available for the agriculturists. I agree with that criticism. I think it should be our effort to meet the needs of agriculturists. It is sad that we have not been able to meet the requirements of agriculturists in this regard. There is no doubt that it is our duty to meet them as much as possible. At the same time, I would also appeal to our people that if we can now avoid the use of steel for purposes other than agriculture, it would be better. We can meet the situation of shortage like this if we have the cooperation of the people to put up with some difficulty so that the entire country may benefit. Now, I would like to say a few words about our policy in regard to distribution of steel. It has been our policy so far to make allocation of steel to the state directorates, who in turn distribute such things to the agriculturists and others. So far as I am concerned, I have been trying to increase their allocation. In the matter of allocation of steel for small industries as well as for agriculture, we should have another look at it. If we can make further increase, it should be made. As a matter of fact, today the position of steel is easier and I may assure the House that as soon as possible we shall meet these demands as something of great importance for purposes of economic development. Letter from the Standard Ribbon Works, Mumbai, to Messrs. Shaw and Company, Ahmedabad. Dear sirs, in future you need not throw away your worn out typewriter ribbons. We can re ink them as early as you can refill your fountain pens. If you examine one of your used and apparently useless ribbons, you will notice that the fabric is not worn out at all. We take such ribbons, treat them by our special method, refill them with ink, and return them to you as practically new ribbons at only one third of their cost. The enclosed folder explains our proposal in detail, but a trial will convince you. You would not think of throwing away your fountain pen simply because the ink is exhausted. Better pack your old ribbons now and send them to us for re inking. The sooner you act, the more you will save. We have informed many of our customers, and some of them, after a trial, have placed orders with us. We have started work on these orders and we hope to receive some more orders in the near future. We hope you will act immediately and benefit by this new method of renewing ribbons. Yours faithfully,